What's up guys, Hobo88 here and welcome back to rFactor. It's been way too long and we are back. So we've been missing rFactor on the channel for probably nearly the best part of 6 months now, and I've had a heap of requests, heaps of them, and you guys keep asking when is it coming back, and I keep telling you, eventually it will. But it's been a slow process. New wheel, moved house over Christmas and got a new wheel and just hadn't reinstalled rFactor after I'd uninstalled everything, and it's taken a long time to get back up and going again. I've had to reconfigure, recalibrate, and get everything reset up. But we're back, guys. We are back. So start firing away with more requests again. I've got a heap to catch up on, but and I'm planning on getting through a few. I know a few of you guys especially have asked for something several times. So I'm trying to work through the backlog, but fire away in the comments. Let me know if there's anything you would like to see combination-wise in rFactor on the dirt side of stuff. But in this video tonight, we've got a request that's come from Caleb Brunson, and he's asked about this several times. He's one of those people that has asked a lot of times for this combination. So we're going to have a run in IMCA modifieds at Volusia. And you can see we've already got one up on screen in front of us right now. Caleb Cherries, number 23C. I like it. It's very simple. I like the design on this one, and that's what made me pick it. As for upgrades, or whatever you want to call it, to the car, we've just added the driver, changed the suspension. I've run with the 4Z floated suspension on this car, and we've changed the transmission to the Turbo 350, added a window net, and we've just changed to black headers because, well, obviously black is cool. So here we go. Let's go ahead and load it up. We've got Dirtworks Design 2017 track pack with the Volusia Speedway Park in it. And let's go ahead and load it up. AI difficulty right down to 70%. I don't know if it's because I don't know how to drive in rFactor anymore, or if it's just the balancing with the AI, but I've had to turn it right down just to even be in a chance of keeping up. So without any further ado, we've got 20 laps and 18 cars. Let's go ahead and load this bad boy up and get stuck back in to rFactor on the channel. And boy oh boy, I'm looking forward to it. There's something about rFactor. Look, it's terrible. It looks terrible. The quality is just awful. It's about 100 years old, this game, and it just does not look great. But something about it, when you get the right mods, the immersion is just, it's just the best there is. I love it. Something about it feels more realistic than iRacing in so many ways. I don't know what it is. I think it's the scale and sense of speed or something that just seems more realistic. There's a lot of things that it doesn't do as good as iRacing for obvious reasons, but just something about it. It just grabs me. I love rFactor. So I'm glad to be back. Let's go ahead and head into the garage. I'm going to go crank the gearing right out to a 3891. I think that's going to give me my best chance of getting down the straights. You know what? We'll go one more. We're going to top out a little bit. I'll take a little fuel out as well. I don't know how much I need, but we're not going to need 30 gallons for 20 laps, surely. I'll quickly go down here as well and bump up the steering lock. So I'm just going to punch the steering lock up to 40, and I'm pretty happy with all that. I'll quickly check, as we always did in rFactor, all of the difficulty settings are set to off, except for the invulnerability. Controller settings and rates. This is what I've got. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's wrong. Seems to work all right for me, so you guys can have a look. I'm running on my Fanatec wheel and pedals now, as opposed to the G27, which I always use. So I haven't really found the sweet spot yet, but I haven't messed around in here too much. Let's go ahead and do it, guys. Let's cut some laps. So, oh, stalled. Probably should have the clutch in next time I try and start the car. Here we go. Alright, Dirtworks Designs, as we know, they are the ones behind this mod, both car and track, and they always do a great job. Always do a great job. So I'm looking forward to this. We've got the number 05A, VP Racing Fuels. Car right in front of us there. We'll just follow him out onto the track on the back straight at Volusia, in the middle of the back straight, in the big bend. We'll go and cut some hot laps. Alright, here we go. Second gear. just getting into the limiter on the straight. So we should be okay with this. Run the high line here at Volusia. Carry that momentum. There's not a lot of power in these modifieds. It's easy to get them bogged down on the bottom. Look at that, around the top. I'm already in love with it again, you guys. I'm already in love with this again. Oh, into the limiter early though, on the back straight there. This high line, baby, that's where it's at. I know it's not really a Volusia line. Volusia's a very fast track, typically run fairly low on the track when it's heavy. But I don't really care because I just love to run the top. rFactor especially. Carry that momentum. Can really swing it down into the corner. Just carry the momentum down the straights to clear the cars on the bottom. But, you know, we've got to do it. Let's go and have a look and see if we can run a lower line on the track as well. Because as always, we will start from the back of the bus in the race. 20 laps around here, pretty long race in these cars too, so we're probably going to have to make some moves on the bottom. Looks like we can. If anything, we might have the AI just a skosh too easy. But I'd rather it that way, because I'm probably going to spin out or do something stupid. Gives us a chance to catch back up. The car on the bottom, right around the fence, heading back to the pit lane on the infield, I dare say. Oh, you guys, I love it. I think we've probably seen enough there from the hot laps. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. There it is. As we ran around the bottom of the 83. They don't look overly fast. But they're a lot of fun to drive. My favourite camera shot, the TV shot, from up above the main straight. Here we go, round the top of the 22. Who I think might have been coming to the pits. And who was. Alright, I've seen enough. Let's go ahead. Back out. Skip through here through qualifying, go straight to the race from the back of the pack. Get ready for your ears to get blasted as we load up the cars. Bang, there it is. And we're away on the pace lap. I believe at this track it's just the one pace lap. We did stream this combination the other night on Twitch just while we were testing rFactor, but had all the AI difficulty all wrong and it wasn't that enjoyable. But now that we're back here, taking the time to set everything up properly, we're good to go again. Can we do it from 18th to 1st in our return to rFactor, Volusia Speedway Park? We're in the modifieds, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Building up the pace. There it is, green flag. Gonna go straight to the top and round up a few on the first lap if I can. Carry that speed up off of 2. .95 on the inside here. Getting squeezed out to the wall. Have to fall back in line for the moment. Maybe we could sneak one down on the bottom. Around the inside wall is a bit of an awkward line actually. Over-slowed the car a little. Let's not waste our time with that. This is way more fun. Right to the top. Oh! Got to the fence there that time. Look at the momentum we carry on the straights when you run the top. 4 wide around the top if you don't mind. scraping the tail of the car along the fence. 95 is doing it on the bottom, we're doing it on the top. Oh, squeezed out to the fence. That was beautiful. We've got plenty of time here, guys, 20 laps. I like that 99 car, that's a nice looking car. Watch out for the gap in the fence. Oh. Almost got all unstuck right there. A lot of cars I'm not familiar with because I haven't done a lot of racing in the 2017 mod for these cars, so it's cool to see some stuff I haven't seen before. Look at that, right up on the fence. Get the run on the 63. Next we've got the Monster Energy number 22. Got to try a different line. Let's go back to the bottom. Oh, a little slippery almost on the far end side of the track there, and the heavy line. Trying to work the bottom. And we are through up into 4th place. I think we're going to be able to do this. We must be not even halfway. So I think we're going to get to the front pretty easy. And I don't mind that for our return to rFactor. Look at the run we get off the turn on the top. All that momentum down the straights. .14 working us on the bottom. Just lift out of it a little there. Kind of took my line away. Being just a little too sideways in the corners. Drive it deep. There we go. Here comes the leader. 66, you're about to be a goner. Running that 3/4 track beautifully. There it is, off the turn. It's not done yet, but we have got the upper hand now. What a thing of beauty. Just catching and controlling the slide. Actually got some lap traffic coming up too. Got someone to chase for the last few laps of this race. Back down the main straight one more time. Back into that limiter really early on the straight. Just got to manage the wheel spin. Catch these two, put them a lap down. I mean, I'm sure that they're lap cars, right? They're not the leaders. They couldn't be. Must have seen it pull away if they were the leaders. And there's another lap car, the back of the pack coming up a little further, a 1/4 of a lap up the road as well. So here we go. We'll cut low off 4. Get near that tractor tyre on the inside. We'll hold the bottom again here. Power up off of 2. slide. Almost like a slide job, that attempt into 3. That was nice. We are catching the back of the pack again. Right out to the fence on the back straight. Still the green flag waves. As usual, I don't run a HUD. I don't like the HUD on screen. It pulls the immersion. I don't need to see it. Kind of like not knowing how far we've got to go. This is the bulk of the field right here. And here comes the checkered flag. We couldn't quite lap any further into the field there. But we'll take it. That was so much fun. So much fun. We'll roll around here and head back into the infield. For some reason, all the cars there have now peeled in as well. I'm sure the scales are meant to be here on the right hand side. Let's just go in here. That was a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Follow me on Twitter at Hobbo88 to keep up with all the latest. Remember also twitch.tv/Hobbo88 for any live streams that we do. And I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in rFactor. This video was a lot of fun. Thanks very much to Caleb for the suggestion. Again, fire away in the comments if there's something you'd like to see on the channel in rFactor, and I'll do my best to get that up here at some point. Start taking requests again. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.